Parks and Recreation Division of Hagerstown presents Building City Park, a 6-part video series chronicling the history and evolution of the historic Hagerstown City Park, from its origins to today, in honor of the 100th anniversary of City Park Lake. Part 4, A History of Heiser's Woods, featuring the historic Mansion House. Before it became Hagerstown City Park, for many locals, the wooded area along Virginia Avenue was known as Heiser's Woods. Named after the family that owned the property nearly 80 years, the Heiser family left its mark on future City Park and on the city of Hagerstown. In 1806, William Heiser II purchased land from the Rohr family neighboring the Hager's Fancy property. By 1842, the land was divided between Heiser's 2 grandsons, with the land to become future City Park given to John H. Heiser. He soon began construction on the property that would come to be known as the Mansion House. Built over 3 years, between 1843 and 1846, at the top of a hill to overlook his nearby saw and grist mill. It was said that the home was built from bricks made by hand using clay from the nearby lake. Named Cedar Lawn after the long, tree-lined path that extended towards Virginia Avenue, planted as insisted by his wife Susan. The 2-story home contained a conservatory and a stained glass skylight above an enclosed staircase. To the north of the house is an underground vaulted stone cellar, and since the family had a vineyard on the property, it was likely used as a wine cellar. But Heiser's property was known for more than just his stately home and vineyard. Did you know that Heiser's Woods was the location of the first fairgrounds in Hagerstown? The first agricultural fair took place on October 13, 1852, over a 3-day period. And by 1854, the future Hagerstown Fair Association was created and continued to host fairs at John H. Heiser's property for 7 years. Known as the Great Hagerstown Fair, it was considered to be the foremost among agricultural and mechanical exhibitions of the eastern United States. The grounds contained buildings and enclosures for all sorts of exhibitions and prizes bestowed for all sorts of trades, including furniture, stoves, metalworking, carpets, and coverlets, just to name a few. His brother, Captain George Heiser, even won first prize for his wine. In 1855, a riding tournament was introduced, with prizes for both male and female riders. The tournaments were filled with pageantry, with the Queen and her maids arriving escorted by knights. The roughly half-mile racing track can still be seen occasionally, visible in the grass of the softball fields of City Park. The Civil War caused the postponement of fairs in the park and were eventually relocated to another site. However, during the war, it was known for both Union and Confederate soldiers to camp within the boundaries of the park. Because of the abundance of shade and fresh drinking water from the many springs located inside the park, it was an ideal spot for soldiers to camp and rest. Cedar Lawn in Heiser's Woods stayed with the Heiser family until 1884, when it was sold back to the Armstrong family in possession of the former Hager's Fancy property. By 1915, the land which contained the Mansion House was sold to the city of Hagerstown to become the first municipal park, and the large wraparound porch was added in 1921. Today, it is known as the Mansion House Art Center and Gallery, home of the Valley Art Association. The association was formed back in 1938 to create an awareness and appreciation of art within the community through exhibits and workshops, and today boasts over 100 active members from Maryland, Pennsylvania, Virginia, West Virginia, and some states even as far away as Nevada. This year, the association is celebrating 30 years at the Mansion House and is expected to be a new addition to the Hagerstown Cultural Trail. The gallery is open year-round, with the work of over 20 local artists on display and available for purchase. Visit the Mansion House Art Center and Gallery to appreciate not only the history of Hagerstown City Park, but the art and culture surrounding it today. To learn more about the 100th anniversary celebration, you can visit our website at hagerstownmd.org/citypark100 for event updates, future videos, or to submit your own family photos of historic Hagerstown City Park. And you can also follow us on our Facebook page at Hagerstown Parks and Recreation.